Hey, welcome back. Hey, in the garage today it's 20-some degrees, so I'm going to be tinkering on the bike today, so I figured make a couple of quick videos while I'm out here. And I think I see the other guys doing it. Different guys doing different videos. I kind of did a miniature review on the Sena helmet. I just did that video, and I'm gonna do a video of I'm gonna do a 5 things I hate video, just to be like everybody else, I guess. So we're gonna do the 5 things I hate about my CRF Rally now that I've had it for about a month and got a few hundred miles on it. So let's check that out. Let's do that. So 5 things I hate about the CRF 250 Rally. Number 5, the handlebars. Stock handlebars of this suck. They're just a basic handlebar. Leaves me no room to put real hand guards. These hand guards are factory. They're cheesy. They're plastic. They're not really held on by much of anything. They suck. So, not being able to put good hand guards on here with the factory setup. Let me rephrase that. To put the hand guards I want. I'm sure I've seen on websites there are some that go in there, but they're not the style I like. The style that I like will not fit on here, so I hate that. Number 4 thing that I hate about the CRF Rally. And when I say hate, that's a strong word. I hate to use the term hate. So we're going to back that up to 5 things I dislike. I can't use the hand guards that I want to use. Number 4 would be fuel. I wish it had like a 3.5 gallon tank from the factory. This has basically about, I think it's 2.5. One year had 2.7, the other had 2.2. At the pump, I could cram 2.5 gallons. I wish it was 3.5 gallons, just for a little more. But again, you know, the thing does pretty good on gas, so it ain't like I'm really screaming for it. But that'd be a nice thing to have, at least 3.5 gallons. I think they could have designed the tank to hold a little more and still look cool. Number 3 things I don't like about I dislike about the Rally. Obviously, was mirrors. They had this god-awful mirror, so I have to use the bar end mirror. And that's strictly by choice there. That's not going to be for everybody. I see a lot of guys using these really funky ram mount kind of mirrors, which I think is just horrible. But the factory mirrors were anything, you know, mirrors on anything is just a dislike. I think everybody feels that way. But I wish there was a few more options available that looked a little better, because when I go down, that's going to bust off. I mean, there's no doubt about it. But I've got several of these, so I'll just replace them as I go. And then if they make something that looks cool, maybe I'll go to that style. Number 2 would be the suspension. I dislike the suspension on the Rally. Just super, super soft. You hit the front brake, the nose just dives all the way down. But last weekend, I bought the Race Tech front suspension upgrade. On this from the factory, there's only a shock in the right side and not in the left. So I bought the Race Tech suspension. So now there's spring. From the factory, there's a spring in the right side, not in the left side. So I bought the Race Tech kit. So now I got a spring in the left side, and it is night and day difference on the suspension. So I have got my suspension the way I want it. So that's a plus, but again, it was extra money I had to pay and time that I had to install it, which I don't mind that part. Install it, that's fun, but the extra money sucks. Number 1, horsepower. It's always going to be the horsepower. 26 horsepower. Yes, Purdy Lang, but you know when you're on it and you're really riding, if you're familiar with them enough, you can make it work. I wish they made like a 350 or a 300 version with about 35 to 40 horsepower. That would be awesome. I keep seeing on the internet them talking about doing a 450L rally, which I think would be super cool, but I wish this one had about 15 more horsepower just for the highway. Around town and on the trails, it does everything I need to do where I'm at in flat-ass Kansas, so really, for me, it works fine. But yeah, if it had a little more horsepower, that would be cool. So that's it, man. That's the 5 major things I dislike about it. Here, after a while, I'll probably do 5 things I dislike about the ZX14 Ninja. And it's going to take me a while to think of it, because as of right now, I honestly don't have anything. I have no dislikes of my ZX14 Ninja. After having it for 6 months, I have no complaints. So that's going to be a hard video to make. I probably won't get it made because I love everything about it. But yeah, for this though, those would be the 5 dislikes on this. But thanks for tuning in, guys, and thanks for watching again. Hit that like button if you like it. Hit the dislike button if you disliked it. And again, ride safe, be safe, and love you all, and have a happy new year. That's here in a couple days. Hopefully I'll get this uploaded by then. P.O. Box is in the description below. Send me your decals. I'll find a place for it. I've gotten a couple now. And for everybody that sends me one, I will send you one back. So with that, we're going to get out of here. Peace.